You've managed to stick it out with those straight fits and skinny jeans for so long. Why not try the barrel-like jeans? I'm taking one pair and creating 4 easy looks, from polished and sophisticated to laid back and effortless. Onboarding another denim trend? Let's get into it. Meet the denim silhouette that's quietly redefining the classic jeans. The barrel leg, its curved shape brings an architectural quality to an otherwise familiar staple, while this grey wash gives it a more polished and contemporary attitude. So if you've been waiting to experiment with the barrel leg trend, consider this your invitation to step outside the usual blue denim comfort zone. Starting strong with one of those color combinations that rarely misses, grey and brown, with a touch of black. The overall mood is relaxed, but the styling details give these casual distressed denims a little more personality. I've paired the grey barrel jeans with an oversized chocolate brown knit cardigan finished with pearl effect buttons that pick up the warmth of the top. I like the contrast between the oversized volume of the knitwear and the curved structure of the denim. It keeps the silhouette fluid without losing definition. I've rolled up the sleeves and added a small French tuck at the front. Due to the high-waisted jeans, it's recommended to wear a rather crop top or tuck in so that your midriff comes into focus and adds a bit of length to your lower half. Helps establish proportion. The accessories stayed deliberately restrained. I've plugged in those diamond-studded sunglasses here. This look is slightly edgy, so a pair of black shades go really well with the entire color palette, and a bit of bling will elevate this look just as well. Small details like this sparkle, your top buttons run down, your sleeves rolled up, these things matter. There isn't any injection of color in this outfit to go along with the theme. I've kept the handbag in the same neutral conversation, a black and white clutch with a crocodile textured surface and touches of metal hardware. The texture does most of the work here, giving the outfit that subtle urban finish. I skipped the shoulder strap altogether because I prefer the cleaner effect of carrying it as a clutch. The standout element is this lace top in black, and it adds a whole dimension to this attire as it stands out from underneath. Make sure it's slightly on the looser side so that its appeal has a more chilled out energy rather than something tight and stiff. It keeps the layering sensual, and the sunglasses can either stay on or perch on your head depending on how you want to wear the look. Honestly, even your hair decides on the kind of styling you want to go for. The jewelry follows the same balance. The silver ring stack combines organic forms and varied proportions, giving the hands a visual interest, maintaining the vibe of the attire. And to match this streak, riveted shoes have been introduced as well. Instead of ballet flats, these silver studs on black court shoes with a little bit of heel makes all the difference to this ensemble. Rather than taking this in a traditionally feminine direction, they sharpen the whole silhouette and echo the metallic touches already running through the accessories. It's a straightforward outfit with a mix of some rugged denims and hardware. Just a little attitude and you're good to go. Look 2 is a more elegant affair with the currently hugely viral bubble top blouse and the animal print that's heavily trending in stores and on Pinterest. It's a novel interpretation of the two concepts combined. The sleeves and the waistband have drawstring effect. The volume comes from the construction, creating that exaggerated bubble. With a silhouette this generous, I find that definition comes wherever the garment naturally cinches. The wider and more loose fitting, the better the effect. The print itself sits somewhere between deer and tiger, which gives the animal motif a slightly interesting take. Just to reiterate, browns and greys go super well together, so this one's on a lighter palette. I thought to make this slightly classy, I've brought in a pearl necklace set here to bring in a more refined quality to the neckline. The layered element is what makes it cool. The pearls soften the print and give the outfit that interesting niche space, semi-formal yet keeping it sophisticated. To stick to that animal theme, these tortoise patterned brown shades uplift this outfit very naturally. It's not a classic black, and that would have been a little too stark on this otherwise demure color palette. While the shape gives the outfit a distinctly current Pinterest-led finish, I've also shown that this can be styled with unique shapes and not the classic simple ones. By the way, I've also shown this with my hair both up and pulled down because it's worth seeing how much a simple change in styling can alter the character of an entire look. Pushing the print patterns to the next level, I've put on a handbag with snakeskin print and texture. And this comes in a grey mix, shades of browns and greys, perfectly blending in with this color palette. Being able to mix patterns and designs is intentional, and that's what sets your style apart from the rest. I also love accessories that give you options, so this one can transition from a shoulder bag to a clutch depending on how formal you want to feel. The only segment that has color accent is the green footwear. These pointed toe pumps interrupt the neutral palette just enough to make the ensemble memorable, while the sharp silhouette of these slingbacks keep everything looking polished. It's for those who like to stand out exclusively, keeping it simple and stylish, far from boring. Multiple trends can coexist cohesively, as we can see here. Look 3 is a classic style. This one is more vintage inspired because of the Liberty prints of the floral pattern, which is in the ever trending timeless cinched waist with ruffled sleeves and the hit peplum top design. The wide neck and the snug waist are all flattering elements along with the baggy sleeves, so that it doesn't focus on areas that you're not confident about. Best part is this too is a shorter blouse, so it's the right fit for the high waist of the barrel pants. But the proportions make it work beautifully. I particularly like the color story here. The deep blue and the white floral print feels almost serene against the grey denim, giving the combination of a softness that the jeans don't necessarily have on their own. Goal is to get noticed. I've kept the jewelry relatively bare, choosing this sparkly silver chain that sits close to the neck. Wearing it at almost choker length gives the piece a more contemporary appeal, so that it looks less dated and more current. It's substantial enough to register but doesn't overpower the entire attire. A silver necklace like this is chunky yet not too bold, not too delicate, an instant upgrade to this otherwise fairly casual outfit. You can already see how playful it is because that's how my body feels in this look. That's how clothes should make you feel. You should soar. For the handbag, I decided to embrace the vintage reference fully. This is a thrifted vintage designer piece from my collection, and I love that it has this quality that has genuinely stood the test of time. The white is a staple color and is perfect in this simple color palette. You can see how beautiful the lambskin truly is, but as I've given up buying leather anymore, so I only stick to my old pieces. Taking forward from the previous look, the concept of mixing print patterns, and in this case it has been done with the top and the sunnies. This turquoise, green, blue marble effect have the right kind of vibing with the blues, and anything from the color family would have been too matching. This design is sober yet has an outstanding aspect to it. You want pieces to relate to one another, not look as though they were bought as a set. The final piece in this jigsaw puzzle are the flats, which happen to match phenomenally with the sparkle on the jewelry, because these shoes are powder blue as well as rhinestone studded. I like that they echo the accessories without becoming too coordinated, and that's really what makes this look work. The grey denim could easily push the outfit towards everyday casual, but the defined waist, vintage accessories, considered color relationships, and touches of sparkle give it a more deliberate finish. The final look has the most chill vibe, and this one is a grey on grey, which is a throwback to the early noughties, where this grey was pretty much in everyone's wardrobe. It's a full sleeve t-shirt here, and I've tucked it in for this outfit. Accessories I've thrown on also reminisce the early 2000s, where I've used oxidized silver and some diamond, some metal hardware as a bracelet stack. And placing it at different lengths is a daring option if you're bold enough to try. This time wear the jewelry items over the tee rather than under it. The exciting factor here is the scarf I'll be using. It's a Catholic church headscarf to be precise, but its fringes and lacework is what is the most alluring feature, because it instantaneously uplifts this easygoing look in an effortless manner. And just when you thought that it's far too understated in terms of color, we've brought in an accent of the striking blue. That too with an all-over rhinestone studded body. This purse has everything going for it. A daywear or into the evening, you are about to make your presence felt. A grey t-shirt doesn't need much navigation, except keeping the sleeves rolled down so that it stays a little more updated. And if you keep it tucked out, it will seem far too casual. So keeping it snug is the recommended way to go. Ensure that the fabric is of good high quality, because any kind of stretch and any kind of pull will show the snag and it will appear as a very ordinary look. I've decided to rock on my rockstar shades as well. They're also framed with studs at the borders and have this very edgy shape in black, which goes so well with these jeans. Feel free to go for a classic black pair too if you feel like you can't endure something so extraordinary. But since it's my fashion experiment, I would recommend giving it a try. There's no stopping me when it comes to blingy fashion, so we're taking it up a notch with these silver rhinestones sprinkled all over my Birkenstocks, just as they are across my shades, my jewelry, everything you can think of. To be fair, I love to make a statement, so if you can't do shine, go for metallics. That works well too. There are many ways to style a scarf, and that's another video in the making, or you can definitely seek out options on Pinterest or YouTube for those suggestions. The final detail is the pair of heart-shaped studded earrings for that quirky touch. They quietly bring this jewelry story full circle. This is probably the easiest outfit of the four to recreate. It's proof that casual doesn't mean forgettable. Glad you stayed to watch these looks. Hope they give you a fresh take on styling grey barrel jeans. I hope you can show me as well in the comments. See you next time.